Also, yeah, installing the OOT 3D randomizer is like... It doesn't take very long, especially if your console is already homebrewed. It's just, you just go into FBI, scan a QR code, and then... the randomizer application is now on your home screen. Congratulations. Well, you also get a cookie when you scan the QR code on the FBI page. Maybe. I can't guarantee it'll happen, but, you know, anything's possible. Oh, nice fairy armor. Those sound pretty good. I'm not personally the biggest fan of candy cane, or like really anything minty, but I'm sure others will think they're delicious. Also, thank you for the good luck, Mike BT and Doom Zero. No, I started at the time that I always do. There just wasn't a notification that went out because Gymbot was down temporarily. At least there wasn't a Discord notification. So thank you very much, Jim Newt, for the 11 months of Tier 1. Hello there, and thank you very much for the good luck. Only got one more month until the blue badge. Well, yeah, I am coincidentally also at the start of the run, like a few minutes after the alert went out. But that is indeed just coincidence. Oh, okay, so it is something to do with the Amazon servers. Makes sense. Also, thank you for the good luck, Epic Skylar. Yes, this is definitely the first run of the day today. So thank you very much, Yami Winchester, for the Tier 1 subscription. Glad you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for the support. Have fun being able to use Jim Cozy now. Ah, darn it. We did not want to grab onto the ledge there. Also, hey, Verk. You've been doing well. You got your cookie. You did indeed get your cookie. Yep, hello. I don't need any guano walking here. Oh, Twitch, sends you, like, a year-in summary kind of thing about, like, which streamers you watched most, which games you watched most, like, stuff like that. But you'll only specifically get the email if you've opted into, like, marketing emails from Twitch. Because it's specifically in an email that you get. Friendship regressed. Oh no. Well, I mean, it was inevitable since we played Mario Party anyway. No, I don't have any of the Peepo emotes on my channel. The only, like, external emote that I have currently is Cat Jam. It's mostly because I've never really just bothered to put them on. And, like, I don't really use those emotes myself, so, like, it's not something that ever crosses my mind to do unless somebody asks in chat. Like, while I'm streaming or in the middle of a run. Luck pause. I don't know. I feel like if I had to go based on emote aesthetic alone, I would probably have to choose Champ. Even though I don't really have like much more of an opinion other than like the aesthetic of the emote. Yes, for a specific one, you might get it. I mean, maybe. You, like, DM me and give me specific instructions on how to add it or something like that. All of the emotes that are, like, a stylized version of me were designed by Masayoshi. And most of the other ones were designed by an artist named Nosfi. And then there were some special cases, like F-Tab took Jim Go and turned it into Jim Bonk, and then Katamon made the animated version Jim Bonking. Granted, not a lot of bonking happens in this game, so the bonk emote hasn't gotten much use lately. Would get a lot more use if I was playing like Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess especially tends to have a lot of bonking during runs. Both intentional and unintentional. Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Macropay was the designer of the Great Fairy. Koran missile emote. Yeah, this is Majora's Mask 3D for the Nintendo 3DS, released in 2015 by Grezzo. Released in 2015 by Nintendo, co-developed by Grezzo. I don't remember the exact date. I want to say it was like February 15th, I think. I remember I was very excited because it came out on like the midnight between a Thursday and Friday when I had a 4-day weekend from school. Let's see. You can Google MM3D. February 13th, 2015. Also, hello, Snarbs. Thank you for the good luck. And hello as well, David V. Kimball. Runs are not the greatest right now. Got one run that completed Woodfall and was ahead afterwards, but... oh my goodness. Trying to gain her. Other than that, the rest of the runs have not gotten, like, very far. I mean, I think the, like, release date being the 14th for, like, Japan and Australia was just so that, like, worldwide the release happened simultaneously, maybe? That it's not like, you know, Japan gets the game, like, 16 hours before, like, the US does or something like that. At least as far as, like, eShop availability goes or something, I don't know. Yeah, the, like, the wooden thorns on the end of Deku Link's hat is, I'm pretty sure, just supposed to be a visual indicator that, like, hey, this thing can do damage. Or something like that. and then hit him with the drip. Link's wearing a very sharp outfit. You wonder what shape your package will arrive in. It was delayed due to a transportation accident. Well, hopefully that's not a transportation accident of the truck, but... guess you'll just have to wait and see. Also, thank you very much, Pepper, for the 29 months of Tier 1. And thank you very much for the good luck. I'm glad that you're here, also. Thank you for being here today. And all the other times that you've been here. Also, hey, Jessnix, thank you for the good luck. Hopefully the studying goes well. But thank you for the best of luck. Also, thank you for the good luck as well, Playo98. Yeah, for some reason in MM3D, I guess they really didn't want you to potentially miss the bomber's notebook, so they forced the mask salesman to give it to you. Well, no, in the credits, the mask salesman gets Majora's mask back, and then he leaves with it. Like when everybody is together in Hyrule Field. Oh, okay, very good. Good bomb RNG so far today. Well, yeah, I mean, we just watch the credits regularly, like, when running this game. Like, nothing's different about the credits or anything. There's no credits warp in this game. Well, there probably could be with SRM, but as far as I'm aware, there is not. I mean, it depends. If it's like the last run of the day, we usually get to see it. If it's a run that finishes but isn't a PB, I think I usually will reset before that point. Oh, hello. Not sure what caused that. It was like slightly guano walking. That's a nice damage. Yeah, nice Nintendo. Congratulations on finishing work. Okay, good. Just barely managed to be far enough to the right. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Especially if, like, the PTO doesn't actually carry over to the next year. Yeah, the climbing speed is kind of ridiculous, but the only reason the climbing speed is like that is because of the fact that I'm mashing the B button. Like, mashing B will just cause the climbing animation to happen faster. There are like a bunch of random things where mashing the B button just makes them happen faster in this game, and that is one of them, so... 40 weeks. 40 weeks of paid time off. Let's go. Only working 12 weeks a year. Yeah, 40 hours makes more sense. Did get a best segment though, so that's good. But yeah, that makes sense. Like if you have to use them by a certain date, it's like, well, may as well just use them now or whatever. you for the blue rupee net. And hey, Gomness, thank you for the good luck as well. Enup just stopped streaming to, like, focus more on, I guess, what he wanted to do in life, I think. I don't remember the exact reason, but it was something like that. Also, thank you for the good luck rare candy. And thank you for watching today. We'll see you later. Oh yeah, considering the cost of daycare and attending, that's definitely a good decision, it sounds like. I have 90 stick. Hello. Need to dupe the bottle contents over the chews. I have confidence that we'll get the Breath of the Wild sequel in 2022. Well, it depends. If we get a release, like, date, like, by the time we see the game again at E3, I will be confident in whatever release date they give us then. We're doing stuff with the fairy bottle because we want to dupe bottles over other items that we don't actually need. So we duped bottles over our chews, our Deku Nuts, and our Lens of Truth. So now we have 4 bottles that we can use for the Zora eggs without having to actually go collect anymore. Also, thank you for the good luck, Joe Sheep. Also, yes, Gymbot started working again. It started working whenever, like, the notification in the server actually went through. So, like, I think 40 minutes ago or something. But yeah, bottle duping is, like... It's a glitch that's been around for a while in both Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And in other games, you can still dupe bottle contents or, like, reuse them more than once, but you can't actually, like, dupe bottles over other inventory slots like you can in these 2 games. The inventory system got a little bit better about handling that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, Goron Missile is probably the flashiest trick in this game, just visually. I guess extended hookshot, depending on which one it specifically is also pretty flashy, but Goron Missile is used a lot more frequently, because it's a lot easier to set up. Wrong Warping is also kind of flashy, I guess, but like if you're paying attention, it'll be really weird. There's no Wrong Warping in this category, because this is no Wrong Warp. Yes, Mikau dies. So does Darmani, and like so did the Daegu Butler's son and whatnot. And they leave behind their faces for some reason. Right. 738 Zora Mask is pretty good. Magic is so. Link leaves Mikau's guitar at his grave. Where does he get his from while Zora? The Ocarina of Time is magical. Makes a new guitar by killing another fish. I mean, we do come across some pretty big fish skeletons in the tanks here. So it took us 2 attempts to do time stop there. I did not want to throw those Well, the trick that I did back there is called time stop, and it's to skip having to watch the cutscene where the pirates are talking about the Zora eggs. So it saves like 30 to 40 seconds or something. Assuming that, like, you do it fast. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the pirates wanted the Zora eggs, they could, like, sell them or something. But I'm not exactly, like, I don't really remember the reason specifically. Anyway, now we can start doing Goron missiles. Also, thank you very much, Novabrin, for the 5 months of Tier 1. We did indeed collect the egg. Also, thank you very much, Rocky, for the 49 months of Tier 1. Only one more to the big 5-0. Magorga Masp. Close enough, yes. Also, thank you for the good luck, Miaritari. Runs today are... eh. This run is, like, definitely the best one that I've had so far, like, up to this point. Hopefully it continues that way. Also, thank you for the 2 bits as well, Novabrin. And thank you for the luck good as well, Rocky. Ouch. That's not what we want. This is also not the angle that we want. Ow. Took a little bit longer to line up than I was hoping for. No, this is Pinnacle Rock. this way. Got a little disoriented there. Get more magic. I don't need to be punching the wall there. And yeah, we did save a few seconds because I didn't get snagged up by the Octo or anything. Alright, and good RNG in the Deku Palace. Well, if you're used to watching, like, the original game a lot, which runs at 20 FPS, this game is just going to look smoother if that's, like, what your base expectation is, because it runs at 30. Both the original Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask run at 20 FPS. Actually, the PAL versions run at 17 FPS, I believe. And yeah, 30 FPS on the pause menus and 60 like on the title screen and whatnot. But the main gameplay is 20 FPS. Alright, nice. Completely forgot what song I was supposed to play there. So yeah, the glitch that we're doing, which we start off by taking the picture with, is the Goron missile glitch. Taking the picture technically isn't that glitch itself, it's a glitch called restricted items, which allows us to put the hookshot in our hand, which is what allows us to actually do the Goron missile, because normally you're not supposed to be able to use the hookshot as Goron Link. Also, yes, this run does have a pretty nice start to it, which hopefully we will be able to keep up. If I can open the door, that is. Alright, well. Bad Lizalfos. No, the only difference between using bow or hookshot when doing Goron Missile is that hookshot has a visual indicator you can use to make sure that you actually put the hookshot in Goron Link's hand. Yeah, that one was pretty slow, unfortunately. Really bad jumping patterns from Zora. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be saving any time here. We are still ahead, at least, I suppose. No, the leaderboard for this game doesn't, like, consider the restoration patch for speedruns. Because at least, like, the 3D Zelda communities are very much, like, about playing the game as it's released without, like, modifying it at all. So Project Restoration has never been, like, something that is ever been, like, considered being given a leaderboard of its own or anything. Also, yeah, I've never gotten, like, any of the, like, wanna be famous or, like, wanna have more followers Twitch messages, because, like, I assume the bots, like, just don't target channels that are my size. Oh yeah, hopefully the Keese plays nice with us today. There was definitely a time where I used to get those kind of spam messages in chat, but it's definitely been a while. Also, hello, Aquos Toast. Moron missiles. And now we're back here. Rid of it. Alright, nice. That was really good height. We will definitely take that. Backflip. Alright. Good. So the water that we dropped down there just kind of made the block go away. due to the properties that water has when you drop it. For some reason, if you specifically drop water and have it hit the side of the block, which is possible there because of the little lip that, like, the block sits under, you can get that to happen. Also, this looks like a very nice split here. So yeah, that's a pretty good best for... Or like a pretty big best for me there. Even if the Garo fight was a little bit unoptimal. Which makes sense, because my previous best there got burned as Deku Link in the room before the Garo Master. It's also really nice that that trick exists with the water, because otherwise the first part of Stone Tower is, like, kind of annoying and slow. Also, thank you very much, Net, for the 50 bits for the big best. Yeah, we kind of went out far. But at least the boss room loading zone should definitely be loaded now. But it will take a little bit to get back here. So we lost a few seconds because of that, but that's not a huge deal. As long as we just don't die to Twinmold. That should be our goal here. I mean, it is partially on, like, where Red Twinmold decides to go, but it's also dependent on where Blue Twinmold goes. On where Blue Twinmold decides to come back up. Thankfully, it was not anywhere near where the center of the arena was. Didn't really have much of a chance of being able to shoot that eye early. I also like how they just make Link invisible during this cutscene. Also, thank you for the 2 additional bits, Nova Bren. Also, yes, 2v1 is unfair. Although boss fights are kind of supposed to be difficult. And I mean, this fight is more like 1v1.5 at the beginning and then v1 in the second half. Because Red Twinmold just is kind of like mildly annoying at first. I'm gonna switch those 2 masks. completely missed red Twinmold. Please do not... Yeah. Alright, well, that sucks. It's going to be losing us a bunch of time. Oh my god, please turn around. Oh well. Okay, good camera. Yeah, so this is a 4-cycle second phase, which is, like, pretty bad. I'm surprised red didn't spawn more babies. So ideally the fight would have been over, like, now, but unfortunately not. To make sure that I get enough magic. Also, yeah, they force the Giant's mask on you, like, during the fight. You can't really skip it. Because otherwise you can't beat red Twinmold. Yeah, that extra cycle unfortunately caused us to lose that time. But let's see how good of a Great Bay and a Snowhead we can have today. Well, in general, the boss fights, like, specifically the boss fights, are a lot more structured than they are in the original game. Like, in the original game, the boss, you know, the bosses just kind of, like, move around a lot, and you just have to, like, shoot them, like, with the bow, basically, or, like, stun them somehow to begin dealing damage to them. Whereas in this game, there's, like, very specific ways that you have to stun the bosses if you want to do damage to them. So there is less freedom, but there's also, like, a bit more to some of the boss fights because they're a little longer. Which, I mean, to be fair, you can beat the bosses in the original game, like, pretty quickly, like, if you know what to do, so... Also, thank you for the good luck, Rami Louise. And yeah, we can't do any cutscene skips. Or we can only do a cutscene skip after the Goht fight, because that's the only fight that we can get a Goron missile into the blue warp, which actually goes out of bounds after landing in the blue warp. Also, thank you very much, Prod, for the 16 months of Prime. And thank you very much for the good luck as well. Well, I guess maybe scripted is more so the right word than structured. Because, like, there's a specific order you have to do things in the boss fight now, sort of. At least in some of the boss fights. With Odawa, like, the fight is basically the same, except now Odawa falls down and you have to hit the eye. Georg and Twinmold are the ones that changed the most. Oh my goodness. I got juked. Well, it's easier to avoid Georg in 3D. I guess you could say. The Georg fight is definitely longer in 3D, like compared to the original. So I keep on accidentally taking out Zora Master. Alright, nice. Also, thank you for the good luck, Bluey. Oh, that was kind of early. Yeah, so the initial pause buffer was good, but then we had like 3 additional ones for the second half of the trick. It's true. We don't really do a whole lot of this temple. Because, well, the boss room loading zone is pretty close to where we start. Around, please. Oh, really? Only got 2? No, why did Jorg go so far away? Oh, well. Well, this sucks. I thought Jorg was gonna stay closer, but not what happened. And there aren't even really... There's not a whole lot I can do about this. They're just simply... wasn't anything near where Jorg was. So, yeah. Definitely not gonna be saving any time here. Safe. We're still gonna be ahead, but, like, that clearly could have been a lot better. Well, we did get some hits as Phase 2 started, but we only got, like, 2, and then Jorg swam really far away from where I was expecting him to be. Oh, well. I mean, we still save time, but, like, my best there isn't, like, particularly great or anything. And, like, my PB also screwed up the boss fight, so... There's still more time to save on that best. You think the Breath of the Wild sequel should bring back eyeball fish bosses? Well, hopefully we'll get something related to going underwater in the sequel. As far as I know, right now, we're just going to be going into the sky a lot. Nintendo actually, well, Nintendo didn't specifically publicize this, but, like, some people found some, like, patent of certain game mechanics that are probably going to be in the sequel, which was pretty interesting. That was, like, reported on earlier today. Also, I have, like, no magic. I don't think that should be an issue. Well, taking a picture isn't, like, what causes the Goron missile. Taking a picture allows us to do restricted items really easily. Which allows us to then put the bow or the hookshot into Goron Link's hand. I don't think they do math. Really? Okay, well, I wasn't close enough to the torch, so that's unfortunate. I believe that's the first time I've ever not been close enough to the torch there. I believe it's still faster to use Song of Double Time in this case. Also, the reason the wind didn't affect us as we were going up the path to Snowhead is because we performed Down A, and Down A essentially gives us the properties of hanging onto a ledge. And when you're on a ledge, the wind doesn't affect you. Basically. Okay. See how nice Goht decides to be to us. Alright, good. So fight was good. Now we just have to see if we can get the cutscene skip. Oh boy, speaking of... We were just talking about those bots earlier. Alright, now we gotta make our way into the moon and hope that we get a nice Majora fight, pretty much. I summoned them, I know. Nice. Also, thank you for the good luck, petite pedestrian. Oh no, yeah, the boss's name is G-O-H-T, Goht. Or at least in English. Depends on the language you're playing in. In the North American, like, French translation, Goht is actually named Rourke. For some reason. I believe it's spelled R-H-O-R-K. I mean, you can technically skip this cutscene with, like, you know, wrong warping, but with no wrong warping, there's no way around this cutscene that we know of. A wrong warp is a type of glitch that's in this game and also in, like, a few other Zelda games. Basically, like, a wrong warp is ending up somewhere that you should not be able to get to from the current map that you're on, right? So, like, in old any %, we would wrong warp from the path to Ikana into the Snowhead boss room, into Goht's boss room, using a 4th day transition wrong warp. And we'd also wrong warp from the Spring Twin Isles to the Georg boss room, which is not something you're supposed to be able to do. So those two glitches are wrong warps. And then the any % speedrun of this game uses SRM to modify the entrance index. I believe that's part of the Deku Guard actor in the Deku Palace, so that instead the actor will send us to the moon, instead of sending us, like, back out to the Deku Palace. Well, yes, Venick, I did get a best segment, but I still failed the boss key skip once, which wasn't very good. Also, thank you for the good luck, audio killers. Well, yeah, we still have to go through Majora, so... anything can happen during the Majora fight. Because Majora is definitely not a consistent boss fight, unless you, like, have Fierce Deity's Mask. I mean, I think you can do Blindfolded Majora, like, without too much difficulty if you, have the Fierce Deity's Mask. Camera decided to be nice today. Thankfully, I moved around enough. So I didn't have to deal with any of the other remains energy orbs. Also, thank you very much for the 100 rupees, Slordy Bort. We will try to end the run well, but that could all change here depending on what Incarnation decides to do, but hopefully Incarnation cooperates. Alright. Okay, well that was convenient. For some reason my boomerang fins aren't... okay. Weren't getting very many hits in there. Alrighty. Now, are we able to count to 20? Let's find out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going too early. Come on. Please. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! Alright, well, we lost some time at the end there. But... it is a new world record by about 9 seconds. With a 1:37.04. Oof. Alright. Also, thank you very much for the 100 bits, Joshua and WSCJs. And thank you guys all for the GGs and the waste points. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Also, thank you very much, Zap Cuppy, for the Prime subscription. And thank you very much, Nat, for the 100 puppy bits. Oh yeah, I was definitely getting nervous near the end. That's probably why I was early on, like, the Goron punches. Otherwise, we could have gotten a 136, which would have been good. There were, of course, like, some spots that weren't very good. I did lose a little bit of time in Woodfall. I also 3-cycled, 4-cycled red Twinmold, which lost us like 40 seconds, and then also had a terrible Yorg second phase as usual. Also, thank you, Twinbill, for the 100 heart bits. And thank you very much, Alice, for the 100 heart bits as well, and for the GGs. I mean, another thing to note is that, like Wildelim's current PB going into Majora was ahead of mine, but he unfortunately got, like, unlucky also in the Majora fight. Because I think he was, like, 40 seconds ahead coming out of Snowhead, which would have put him on, like, 136.30 pace. But, yeah, so that was exciting. Do I want to keep doing attempts? I guess we probably could do, like, a day or two more of attempts. I need to learn the proper Goron missile up Stone Tower, because I still do the old one that's a bit inconsistent. Because that'll also help with being able to keep up with my light arrows segment. Because obviously a 136 is possible, of course. Believe in 135. I don't know if I want to try to grind for a 135. I mean, obviously 135 is possible based on my sum of best, but... Oh, I also failed the Snowhead boss key skip once because I was too far away from the torch when I tried to do extended hookshot. Like, this Snowhead best still is not, like, as good as it could be, basically. Sub 130, okay, I don't know about that. That seems a little far away for no wrong warp. We would need, like, shorter boss fights and Giants cutscene skips to get somewhere near that. No, Ace was not found. We can do SRM in this game, but we can't really do Ace, and even if we could do something along the lines of Ace, we wouldn't really be able to do much except for, like, executing code that already exists, because you can't write and execute to the same code. Or to the same code. You can't write and execute to the same memory on a 3DS system. But yeah, I believe that is going to be it for me today. But I'd say it's a good day. Get a new world record. I don't know, SRM isn't a form of Ace. It can lead to Ace, but SRM itself is not arbitrary code execution. So tomorrow I'm not going to be doing MM3D runs. I'm instead going to be doing an Ocarina of Time 3D randomizer playthrough. Because there's some new, like, entrance randomizer stuff that I finally got around to finishing, like, a few days ago. And so I'm gonna do a big playthrough to just test and make sure that it all works properly. Make sure that everything is in working order before, like, you know, we actually release it. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. It's probably gonna be, like, 7 hours or something ridiculous like it usually is. But yeah, so that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow. So with that, I don't think I have anything else to say. Thank you guys for coming out and watching today. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And then we will decide what to do with this category after that. So see you guys later, and thank you for watching today. Enjoy the credits music.